What's up guys, welcome back to our channel. So today I'm going to show you guys how to set up the B series timing belt. I'm currently building an engine for RJ right now. It's a B20 VTEC on it. I'm going to show you guys how to set up the timing belt on it. Should work for almost any of your B series. This is the engine I'm going to be doing, showing you guys the setup on. So pretty much I just kind of want to show you guys all the marks on here. So your crank do have a marker here, so you want to mark with the arrow right there. I marked it white so that you guys can see. And then as you look up for the cams here, you'll have for the OEM one, you'll have a symbol say up right here and up right here. So you want your cams to be fixing up and these two line together up. And then obviously you have your tensioner. Everything's new here, so I'm gonna be keep this guy slacked off, loose, keep the spring on here so I can just attach it when I'm done. Okay guys, so what you guys want to do first is set the timing belt on here. What I usually do is go around the water pump first so I can put some tension on here, and then keep this guy up here loose like that, and I just work my way down. And you want to pull all the tension on this side. You want to make sure this side is pretty tight. Work your way around. As you get it sit in there, so this side should be pretty tight like this, right? As you guys can see, I'm already hitting it, and this side, if you hit it, see how loose it is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull all the tension, we're gonna pull all this slack in with the tensioner. So we're gonna go ahead and get the spring right here pulled up for now. Go ahead, pull up the spring. As you see, there's slack up here, slack on this side, tension up a little bit more. This side's tension up too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this guy in, just slightly lift up here. What I usually do is just grab a little flathead here and just kind of, we gotta make sure this guy's loosened up too. Just kind of tap on here, pull it in a little bit. Not tying up anything yet. Okay, so once we get it all on like this, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep the bolt loose, and we're gonna slowly rotate it. So you guys can see there. The mark is there. The mark is on down here. As you guys can see how I'm touching the belt, you see how tight it is. That actually feels pretty good right there. I'm gonna bring in, as you guys can see, that is pretty stiff right there. Not too crazy tight. If your belt's too tight, it's gonna make a howling noise. If it's too loose, you're gonna see this flop everywhere, very crazy. But this is just an amount. As you touch here, it moves in a little bit, not too much. As you touch up here, has a little bit here, you could pull it in more. This right here, I'll probably pull it in a little bit more. I'll show you guys how to do that real quick. What you do is you take your wrench, stick in here, hold this side, and you just want to turn it clockwise. So now you see up here it's super tight now, because you turn clockwise, you're pushing all the slack towards the tensioner down here. So now what I'm gonna do is double check this side is nice and stiff. Up here is nice and stiff. Feels tight right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double check the tensioner down here. Just pull it towards me a little bit. Double check it. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten up the tensioner. Okay guys, Alrighty, I'm gonna show you guys. Now everything's all buttoned up, so we're gonna check the tension. Tension's nice and tight. Look how tight it is. Nice and tight. Up here is nice and tight. Back here is nice and tight. And you don't have to worry about a loose timing belt now, because everything's nice and stiff. And then what you want to do after this is just do a full spin again, a full rotation back to TDC again, and then just to double check all your marks. And as you see, mark is good there, and then mark is good down here. We're gonna give it one final spin. Alrighty guys, so that's another spin right there. We're just gonna check our correction. Nice and stiff here. Nice and stiff up here. Nice and stiff over here. Timer mark is dead on. Timer mark is dead on down here. And that's pretty much all you do. And make sure you torque that down to spec. You don't want that bolt to come off. Alrighty guys, so that's about it for today. That's how I set up the B series timing belt on it. Should work on every B series how I do it. Definitely comment down below, like, subscribe to the channel, and then until next time, I'll see you guys later.